Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Field. Going to take up the FMS Sky Trainer 182. This is a great flying plane here. Great trainer, very docile. Running an AR620 antennaless receiver in her. Kind of got a little bit of wind kicked up just now, so bring her by. Yeah, I'm standing on a runway. Good looking plane, that's for sure. Oh, I know, I keep saying good looking plane, good looking plane. Well, they are. Kind of pushing her around with a rudder. I was actually doing the rudder the opposite direction just then. All right. She slows right down. Oh, that wasn't good. We can do better than that. Kind of windy. And of course it's cross runway, so makes for landings to be very interesting. There we go. So I'm not using my flaps because I got just enough of a breeze to really slow that plane down. And the whole point of flaps is just to slow your plane down and you know, give you more of a controlled landing. But sometimes no flaps is better. In fact, most of the time. Folks, if you notice, lots of times when I'm talking I won't finish a sentence or I'll ramble on, and sometimes I'll contradict myself. I don't mean to. Lots of times I'm just rambling. There we go. So much of your land. Now this is a concentrated conversation here. So much of your landing is your throttle management and staying on that rudder. Your other fingers, your elevator, your other fingers, your thumb and your elevator, your ailerons, you're just trying to keep that wing level and keep that nose up just a touch for landing. But your real control, it really is your throttle and your rudder. That's your real control for landing. And you know, keeping the wing level and keeping the nose up, that should be an automatic given when it comes to landing. So you know what, let's land in the grass here. There we go. I don't want to try taking off in the grass though, not with that, not with those skirts, those wheel pants. There's not much clearance in the grass. I mean, I probably could, but it's really hard on that gear. You don't stand up high enough out of the grass, and this does not stand that high out of the grass. This shines. I mean, you can land in the grass and take off in the grass, but it needs to be not this rough stuff. It needs to be a nicely done field. But this really shines landing on the pavement. Now I have yet to use flaps, just so you're aware. I have yet to use flaps. All right, we still got 3 minutes. We're going to take off this time with the wind. And I know what you're saying. Well, you're just flying around and taking off and landing, taking off and landing. Yeah, that's what I like to do. I want to practice landing as much as I possibly can. Because that is the one skill that is is quite obviously the most important skill. Landing, taking off and landing. Because let me tell you something, taking off is optional, landing is mandatory. Yeah, landing, you're going to land no matter what. The idea is to have as much control and as little damage as possible on your landing. You're trying to make that landing just as soft and pretty as you can get it. Like that. And the more often you do that, you just, and I'll be honest, landing's my favorite thing to do anyways. That's what really, you know, there's always things in sports and hobbies that really does it for you. For me, it's landing. When I get a successful landing and it's just smooth and it's greasy and smooth as butter, like a butterfly with sore feet, that just absolutely, like that right there. That just does it for me. Well, folks, we got a storm coming in. And lately here in Central Florida, we had a storm coming in a few weeks back. And it had, actually about 2.5 weeks ago, it did a lot of damage. It had a lot of hail in it, and it was a day like this, so I'm going to cut it short. I'm not going to run a risk of being caught in it, and especially since I got my wife with me today. Hey baby. And we're going to call it a day. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Don't forget, faith, family, friends. Bye bye. And them planes.